kiss like I used to kiss you. Nothing more to say. You used to be obeyed. When it takes it all, you just ain't small. Way down here, losing someone dear. Welcome to Thomas Sings ABBA. Every song is ABBA, and every song is sung by Thomas. When you hear me call me, when you hear me SOS, when you're gone. Wait, I'm a boy, Mel Hefe. Hefe Shefe. Check out his YouTube, Mel Hefe, on YouTube. He's uploading his recipes and cooking videos. Is dope. Get at herb crusted salmon that looked delicious. I was jealous I didn't eat it. Now when you call me happy, when you hear me SOS.
Yo,
Hey,
what's good, bro?
fresh cut Hefe.
Oh yeah, yeah. I had to get saved. You know, nigga had to get saved real quick. Yo, what's good?
What up though?
Nothing, man. How you been?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm being a whole big bag right now, so I'm a nigga eating.
What you eating? The mac and cheese bites that you had earlier?
Nah. I'm just snacking on something.
The mac and cheese bites look delicious, by the way.
Oh, they was.
If you want to see what I'm talking about, Mel Hefe on Instagram, Mel Hefe on YouTube. Check that out.
They was fire. But yeah,
I believe it.
I'm trying not to eat the camera, bro.
Nah, I hear you. I wasn't expecting you to freeze them, but I guess it makes sense for it to like have to get fried afterwards. It has to be more solid. Is that the reason why you did that?
That's how they.
Okay. I don't make mac and cheese bites, so I don't know.
It's not a mac and cheese bite if it ain't fried.
No, I get the fried part. I'm talking about putting it in the freezer first.
Oh yeah. Just cool it down and solidify it. Yeah, I mean, usually some people put it in the fridge, but I need that shit done faster.
You gotta cool it down. Whatever New Edition said.
Yeah, I only put them in there for like maybe 30 minutes,
Okay,
maybe.
so that's not too bad.
Nah, 30 minutes. And it was in a metal pan, so it got colder faster. Science and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, just the rest, fire feed that.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Who was you going
So,
for the Super Bowl?
my team wasn't in there, so.
So you ain't even care?
I wanted them both to lose.
Oh, Lord.
I'm a football
How'd
fan.
you end up being a Patriots fan? How'd you end up being a Patriots fan in New York?
Yeah, it's funny because most of my family Cowboys fans.
That's hilarious.
Most of them. So like basically, you already know my family came to New York from down south. So like my grandpa and all of them, they was Cowboys fans. And then the generation that was born in New York, my mom's generation, they was all Giants fans. And me, that was like the first actual Super Bowl. The first actual Super Bowl I ever watched was the Patriots and the Packers. So,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I feel you.
Because when I was younger, it was always the fucking Cowboys. And I'm like, bitch, I want to watch cartoons. Fuck them. So,
That's dare to be different, I guess.
but like all in all, I'm a football fan. So
Yeah,
so
that's
like going into the games, oh, that boy Patty Mahomes, they didn't know what to do with that defense. They couldn't do
yo.
nothing
I
with it.
I wanted the Eagles to win, but I didn't expect them to like stomp them out like that. I did not expect that. I was just like, man, that defense is crazy.
They couldn't do nothing with it.
And Jalen just doing Jalen stuff.
Nah,
I'd never
see,
seen Patrick Mahomes uh that shook before.
nah, yeah, that was almost like Tom Brady and the Giants back in '07.
Yep.
But the only difference is, yo, it don't matter. Like he's proved time and time and again throughout his career, like y'all, it don't matter what y'all throw at me. Like y'all not gonna keep me off the board. Y'all not gonna
Right.
do it. So, and that's just a special breed of that's just a special breed of player, bro. But
That's why he the GOAT.
yeah, it is. But like football talk, like for real, like I wasn't expecting Patty Mahomes to like. I wasn't expecting that shit, bro. But then going into Philly and shit, like Jalen Hurts, like a lot of people don't remember this shit, but I've been following son since he was at Alabama.
Mm,
He would
yeah.
he was in Alabama and then he transferred to was it Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He was at Oklahoma.
yeah, he transferred there. So, eh, I mean, it was the best decision for him. Clearly, I didn't think it was
For
smart
sure.
at the I didn't think it was smart at the time, but I also understood why he did it.
Right.
And it took him a little bit to get rolling, but
It worked out though.
yeah, look at where we at.
For sure.
So
Look
I
how
like
far we
I'm
came.
definitely like he did his thing too, yo. That I mean that defense the defense set him up to do his job.
Right.
So
But you
like
still
it
got
was a
to do it though.
yeah he still got to exactly he still got to do it, and not too many quarterbacks not too many quarterbacks can take advantage of their defense what
Mm,
their defense put in front of them. So and
for sure.
and
Crazy work.
vice versa. Not too many defenses could hold up a lead. So
Yeah.
they did their
Because
thing.
I kept telling my friends about the 28-3 comeback where it
Bro,
was like, it was
yeah,
27 to 0. And I was like, they were like, yo, it's over. I was like, yo, I remember the 28-3. Like, it ain't over till it hit
I
triple
was the
zeros.
only yo. I was one of the few people. Like even I'll never forget. My pastor had hit me up, and he was like, "Yo, you really?" He was like, "Yo, I was watching you on the internet." He was like, "Yo, you really was rooting for your team." He was like, "I was watching you your stuff the whole time." I was like, "Yo, the whole time." I'm like, "Yo, it's Tom Brady, bro." Because I remember the previous year. No, I remember back 20
Yeah.
2014 when Peyton Manning got shut out by the Seahawks in New York,
Mm,
and literally I'm watching that game and I'm like, yo, two things. I remember I wanted to go to that Super Bowl because I found out 2008 that Super Bowl was going to be in New York, or should I say New Jersey, MetLife. But I ended up spending that money on Jay-Z tickets and money well spent because like that shit was crazy, yo.
it's
Like,
The Rock.
nah. On top of that, it was just like, yo, like I would have wasted my money because it wasn't even a good game,
Mm,
you know. So, but I remember going back to that Super Bowl and seeing that shit, and literally my thoughts was money well spent, and Tom Brady would have never went out like that because they beat the Patriots to go to that Super Bowl, and I'm like, yo, that was Tom
yeah.
Brady would have never went out like that, and then what? 3 years later, he proved me right. He would have never went out like that.
Crazy.
And then even when the Patriots lost to Philly, like that like they did so in orderly fashion because like if you're gonna lose the Super Bowl, you want to lose it with the ball in Tom Brady hand, and Philly defense came through and they took that shit from him. Game
Yeah.
over. So like I mean in recent times, Philly really been doing their thing for like the past what 5, 6 years,
6 years.
maybe. Yeah, but 5, 6 years. So and, and it's
Yeah,
crazy too, cause
it's
like
crazy.
yo, it's crazy too, cause like look at Philly, look how long it took them to get rolling since what 03, 04 when they lost to the Patriots when Andy Reid was the fucking head coach. So
I
you
remember
know it's
them Eagles rivalry games.
yeah
Crazy.
yeah. So it's like full circle for them. The game, I mean, the game was actually even so it was still an exciting game, yo. Because we saw like
Yeah,
we saw shit that we wasn't expecting. It wasn't like I said, it wasn't like 2014 where it was just all around just blowout.
yeah,
You know that it was an exciting game. You know to see Patty Mahomes actually like under pressure, but it wasn't just him though, bro. Like that whole offense, they had nothing. They had nothing, and I
yeah.
gotta say
There
for
was one
Andy,
play where DeAndre Hopkins had a wide open, and then he just fumbled it. It
they
was
like
just
yeah
one of those.
they had nothing for that defense, yo, and it was crazy to watch. It was
Yeah,
crazy to watch, but yeah, I mean that's that. I mean the MVP went to exactly who it should have went to because
yep.
like it
Shout
was
out Jalen.
honestly like I said it was night and day, bro. It was night and day on the quarterbacking.
And it's even more impressive to me though because Saquon wasn't really
That's what I'm saying.
effective.
Yo, not. I'm not even gonna say he wasn't effective, but he wasn't even like really like they didn't need to rely on their run game.
Mm,
They didn't. You know, they like
yeah,
he could have toted it on them, but it was just like yo, like we up 14-0, and that's 2 pick sixes. We good. Let Jalen eat. He ate. Look,
yeah.
Saquon even got some receiving yards with that shit. So
That's true.
so
Finish your food.
nah, my food done, yo. It's just water now, yo.
No. I'm talking about Jay-Z. Finish your food.
Oh yeah. They ate, bro. They ate. Philly
Yeah,
ate, and honestly, like I said, as a football fan, I always thought Eagles fans, not Patriots fans, Eagles fans, Cowboys fans, and Bills fans, like they just annoyed the shit out of me. They annoyed me for so long, and honestly, like was it 2017, 18? That was when I was like, all right, Philly fans, yo, y'all good now. Like not only did y'all win, but y'all actually beat Tom Brady. Like they beat
right.
Tom Brady. They took the ball out of his hands. That's the only way
Yeah,
you could beat him in crunch time, and they did it. And at like since then, I've been like really, really like, all right, yo, like let me see what they do after this.
for sure.
So, cause yeah, since
No,
what
that's facts.
like I was 04 to 2018, that's a long time. 03,
Yeah,
04 to 2018, that's a long time.
for
And
sure.
they have been in a they division probably to me honestly, they division is probably like the most competitive in the league. Even with the
Mm,
fucking bum ass Cowboys. But like really think about it though. That division, that one division fought all the way to the Super Bowl because them and
mm.
Washington in the same division.
Yep,
So this Kansas City shit, it might very well possibly be like watching the Patriots for the next decade. It could very well possibly be that. Like
maybe.
you'll
We'll
get
see.
you'll get what because what all the way up until Tom Brady went to Tampa in the AFC, it was what 3, 4 teams that went to the fucking Super Bowl in the
Yeah, it's
AFC.
crazy.
The Patriots went what 6, 8 times.
So many times.
Patriots Patriots
So many times.
Patriots went to 8 of them. Yeah, Patriots went to 8. The Steelers went to 3. The Ravens
Broncos.
went. The Ravens went to 1, and the Broncos went to 1. So
It's crazy.
it's just like,
The evil empire.
yeah. So it's just like, if anything, the AFC got to step it up, or
I
or
want to see.
or
I want to see
or
Ravens.
or maybe it's not that they gotta step it up. It's just like, yo, like offensively in the AFC, like, and you really think about it, yo, those was all quarterbacks, bro. Like Tom Brady,
Yep.
Peyton Manning, Ben Roethlisberger.
Ben Roethlisberger,
So
the
it was
rapist.
so, and now Patrick Mahomes, like the AFC, like when it comes to it, like you can say that they have proven, yo, like you got to get the right number one guy.
For
You got
sure.
to, because for what 2 decades,
What's
it's been 14.
up, Flex?
It's 14 flex was good, what? But yeah, in that in football fashion, like, hey, Patty Mahomes got that ass whooped, bro. He got spanked, bro. That man got spanked. It really ain't nothing to do about it. I ain't gonna lie. I was thinking that I was thinking Drake paid this nigga to lose so niggas wouldn't be talking about the halftime show.
Bro,
Look, bro,
what'd you think of the halftime show?
I'll be honest. I thought a lot. I will say, in my respect for performing arts, because I do appreciate the performing arts. I thought it was a very stellar performance. It was very well put together. Um,
Hmm.
my only personal opinion was the set list. Personally,
A lot of Flex funny.
uh,
So you would have strayed away from all the G and X? Is that what it
uh,
was? Too many new records?
no, not too many new records. It wasn't enough of the classic Kendrick. Not enough. Not enough classic. You said the shit was mid. I mean, everybody got their opinion. Like I say, bro. Like, I'm a fan of the performing arts, and I think like Kendrick is one of the few rappers that actually like knows how to put on a fucking performance. Yo,
Yeah,
even a couple years ago with the when Snoop and them did the LA shit,
the LA one.
his
Yeah.
performance was the best.
Hmm.
Like the dude can perform, and like for him to be the type of rapper that he is, like he a rapper. Like
Yeah, for
them niggas are
sure.
not rappers are not the best performers, bro. It's a select few.
Right.
It's a select
And
few. So like, you know,
Hove,
yeah, yo, like, and
Easy,
Hove,
Kendrick.
Kanye, Kendrick, Busta Rhymes, amazing
Yeah,
performer. It fucking
Missy Elliott.
DMX, Missy Elliott. But I'm saying like it's a
Yeah,
select few rappers that can put on a great
it's not a
performance.
lot.
It's not a lot. It's not. So like, I think performance wise, like the production value. I think another thing is too. I'm gonna keep it real. I love that Apple Music took over the halftime show and took it from Pepsi because like it's a music show, boy. Like and I do like that. I think out of all of the halftime performances that I've seen, this was probably the best televised produced one. Like this halftime show was for the viewers at home, and you can tell.
Yeah, for
And
sure, for sure,
and
for
I
sure.
I I really love that about it. The camera movement,
Yeah,
the camera choreography, like the cuts, like like
it was on point
yeah,
for
like
sure.
and like I especially nigga, come on, we work in the event industry, nigga. We done did
That's
concerts together, all that.
all I was thinking
Like I
about.
respect that shit so much. I appreciate it so much, and I think people don't really understand and realize what goes into the Super Bowl. I believe Syracuse University has a fucking course on like everything that goes into producing the Super Bowl. So
Man,
all in all, like all in all, like I could say I enjoyed the performance. I truly
yeah,
enjoyed it. I would give it I would give it a 8 out of 10. What the production value to me was amazing. It really was.
yeah. I enjoyed the performance. Kendrick's breath control, like I was impressed by that. I mean, I saw it at the pop-up show,
Oh yeah.
but still, like the fact that there was no backing track, which I hate when it comes to rappers. Um, and if I had one gripe, it would be SZA didn't sing live.
He
Uh,
said he felt the performance was lackluster. I could understand that. I just think like at the end of the day, Kendrick went out there to do whatever the fuck he wanted. Yo.
yeah,
and everybody went into the symbolism, all of that. I picked it all up too. But at the end of the day, like the people that really, really wasn't fucking with it, like I just look at it like this: it wasn't for you.
Right.
It wasn't, and I think that's another thing I respect that he went out there and put on a halftime show that was for his fans, really. Like the ones that know, the ones they after Jen and Titty came out, you gotta go crazy. Yo. Yo. I mean, you do, bro. I mean, you do, bro. It's hard to top Janet Jackson titty on TV, bro. Like, it's hard, bro. That's crazy, bro.
Malfunction, wardrobe malfunction.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, I think it was dope how they utilized the field. You don't really see that too much.
Sure.
You don't see that too much. I think you saw it from Beyonce. You saw it from
Usher.
And actually, I think my favorite was 2010 or 2011 Black Eyed Peas. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that one was crazy. So yeah, man. I enjoyed the performance. I really did. I did. It was just personally. It was songs that weren't. It was songs that wasn't played that a lot of people wanted to hear.
Not for sure.
It was.
I thought we were gonna get like All Right. Or like some of like the more popular. But again, you said he made it like for his fans, and he really did. He made it like for his fans.
Yeah, he made it for his
like
fans.
That,
he made it for the people them. For the men
very,
them.
very, very culturally conscious.
Yes.
I'll say that.
And Uncle Sam, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie. As soon as I saw Samuel L. Jackson, I was locked in, bro. Cause I was like, come on, like Sam is famous. Samuel Jackson is famous for those iconic characters that like kind of represent the man. So
I thought about Spike Lee's movies where he was sort of like the narrator.
Yeah,
like do the right thing.
The way that the performance went, like and bro, like Samuel Jackson performing, bro, like
for sure.
It was dope, bro. It was dope, and like I said, like whether you liked it or not, that's subjective, but like you have to appreciate the production value behind that shit, Yeah. Motherfucker himself. Mr. Motherfucker himself. God tier, bro. Yeah. For real, bro. For real. That shit was that like I said, the symbolism, all of that shit, like the fucking iced out A, and everybody's like, oh, that's PG Lang. I'm like, it was like, that's PG Lang. I'm like, look, nigga, that's cool.
No, it's not.
Entendre, because I'm like, y'all didn't see them niggas running around with them flags in the back with the A with the minors on it. I'm like, bro, like, and like, yo, he still came for Son, bro, like in 50 Cent fashion, bro. Like he's like,
say Drake.
Yeah, like bro, like
he looked dead in his eyes.
He looked dead in his like, and cool. Look, Drake was smart for distracting himself with his job because he had a concert in Australia last night. Oh, that night. So he was smart because Drake occupied himself with something so that he didn't have to watch that shit. And he sent Patrick Mahomes a check for throwing that game so that he like, but
he does have ownership in stake, so maybe.
Look,
and
come on,
Kendrick said you got gambling problems.
Come on,
hip hop and addiction problems.
like,
so maybe.
Yeah, but the whole the thing is this, right? And he was throwing little slick shots and this and that and the third, but like all in all, like a lot of, I think I was listening to Breakfast Club and Charlamagne was like, it was too Drake centered, and I'm like, no, the fuck it wasn't. What was you watching?
Maybe he's just talking about like the songs that, because like if you
want to play their favorite song, but you know they love to sue. Like, look, bro, like
yo, that was hilarious.
I'm like,
bro, him teasing
to do that on the biggest stage in the world.
they were having the Apple Music
Yeah,
promos with the Not Like
yeah.
Us, and like even at the Grammys, like Kendrick didn't even perform, but he's going up there to accept the award, and
You know,
they
yeah,
have Not
A
Like Us playing, and then
minor,
you hear
bro.
the whole, like these are celebrities saying A minor, like this.
Yo, no, but that's my thing, bro. Like, yo, first of all, man's tapped out the Grammys with 5 awards off of one record, bro. One,
And it was a diss record.
and it was a diss record, and like I'm just like,
Crazy.
bro, like, come on, son, like, you gotta respect that shit, bro. You got to,
For sure.
you got to.
You don't gotta like
You
it, but
don't gotta
you
like
should
it,
respect
but you
it.
gotta respect it. If you can't respect
For
that,
sure.
your whole perspective is whack. They're like,
The Grammy level A
yeah,
minor was
it
definitely.
was,
Nah, I'm
bro. It
saying
was,
you had
bro.
Taylor Swift
Bro,
screaming A minor
come
and
on, bro. Niggas,
Beyonce clapping to the song. Like,
niggas had Donald Trump at the Super Bowl talking about A minor, bro. I guarantee it, bro. Like, you can't, like, bro. Remember last year when we did the podcast. That was like back to back. I mean, it eclipsed back to
yeah,
back, but that was his
yeah, for
back to back. Because
sure.
back to back was
Because
a fucking hit
back to
record.
back was nominated. It was nominated for a
That's
Grammy
what
too.
I'm saying. It was a hit record. It was it was a
Like
hit
in the
record,
clubs, like
and so
yeah.
it's just
He
like,
did the
bro,
Drake.
yeah, he did, yo, he Drake.
He yeah, that's what I'm
He
saying. He took
Drake.
because even with Stay Scheming, like Drake
That ain't,
said he wanted. No, I'm just saying. He said he wanted like to make a song where you would hear it
oh
everywhere,
yeah,
and like that verse with the Stay Scheming, like Common said he kept hearing it everywhere. So like he accomplished it,
yeah,
and then you see it on a bigger level
yeah.
with Back to Back, but then we see it on an
Oh,
even bigger level
bro,
with Not Like
bro,
Us.
it's been an entire year, bro, almost, bro,
Yeah,
from bro,
in
from
May
the
it'll make a
bro,
year.
from the time you pulled up and we did that episode and we played the record, it ain't
Yep,
stopped, bro. It ain't stopped. It's still in
it
here.
did.
It ain't stopped, bro, because regardless of it being a diss record, the shit is a banger, bro.
It
It's a
slaps.
banger, bro.
Mustard on the beat. Whoa, beat, whoa, in the
Yeah,
rap.
he a
He
freak.
a freak, throw
Bro,
man
man
down,
down,
call
call
it up late
ambulance,
to the.
tell him breathe, bro.
Yeah,
Like, bro, the flow, or like all of that shit, bro. Like, it slapped, and it's a fucking regional West Coast ass record, bro. Like,
yeah.
niggas was wishing they was from California when that record came out, bro.
They was dancing all
Like,
like, you know what I'm saying, doing the
yeah,
walk and everything.
bro, like Serena was out that bitch crip walking, bro. Like,
That was insane. I
like,
did not expect, like, the only thing that would have made it worse is if ASAP and Rihanna was
nah,
out there.
yeah,
Just
yeah, but see,
every Drake
but
enemy,
see,
like
but
like the Avengers.
but still, that's the thing though, right? Right? They they all from Compton, bro. They all Cali
Nah, yeah,
folk. So
yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure.
like
It's super
like
regional.
it's regional, bro. DJ
Yeah.
Mustard came out that bitch. Yeah.
Hey, Mustard. Yeah, you know you
Yeah,
got to deal with
exactly, bro.
Hines.
Bro, you hear what he said? He said
Oh,
the
Flex.
video. Yeah, Flex said the video was a clear sign of how heavy the impact was. Because
Nah,
even
that's
it, bro,
real.
but even the video, the symbolism in the video, when that nigga said, any bitch that talk to him and they in love, make sure you hide your little sister from him.
Little sister from him,
Yo, you know
and then you
that shit
see the
was.
video of
Yeah.
him and Drake and that little girl
Bro,
or whatever doing
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
his
I'm
levels.
like, yo, like, you could try to hit these niggas with whatever you want, but I'm like, yo, when niggas do the digging Drake, it don't look good, bro. It don't.
It really don't.
It don't look good. Like, it's fucking shit in the surface about with him FaceTiming little girls and shit. Like, it don't look good, bro. It just don't. So it's just like, bro, he made that shit a banger, bro.
Yeah.
And then
Like I said, anytime you got 60s and 20s and power moves all in one place is crazy. Nah, for real. I was listening to GNX yesterday, and on,
bro,
was it Reincarnated? I think it was Reincarnated.
what?
Where he's talking about like what he did And he's like, "Yo, tell me more." And he's like, "I had 100 hoods on stage."
Oh yeah, that's
It's real.
nah,
Like you got.
nigga. That's Men at the Garden.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, that's Men at
but
the
yeah, and
Garden,
basically,
which was that was one mic.
yo, I'm telling you, I was riding around and I was just like, "This beat sounds like
Nigga,
One
I
Mic by
caught it,
Nas."
bro. I caught it immediately. That was one mic.
I was just like, "What
The
the
whole
crap?"
shit.
Like it, yeah, it really,
It was one
like,
mic. And then Gloria,
yeah,
that was Biggie, me and my bitch.
it's crazy. He had it all through like Computer Love with the I
Yeah,
think it was his Dodger
yeah,
Blue record. Like it
yeah.
just
Hey,
I don't know. I like that.
nigga, Peekaboo.
I like that region.
I was explaining it before in Peekaboo, bro. That's my shit, bro. That's my shit, bro. Like I literally, that's the hardest. I think that shit harder than turning the TV off.
Yeah,
Yeah, that shit hard, bro. And like everybody was laughing. I'm like, bro.
Peekaboo.
They was like, yo. I'm like Peekaboo, the hardest joint on the album. I'm telling you. And now look, that shit going viral. That shit been going viral. And I been
Yeah, for
on
sure.
that shit, yo. And it's just his impact in this last year has been crazy because I've been on this nigga since. And it's funny because like everybody like, oh, Drake put him on, and now he going to get some order. And I'm like, yo, yeah, like I could give y'all that, but the first time I heard Kendrick, it wasn't for no Drake shit because I was never a Drake fan like that. The
Right.
first time I heard Kenny was on the Red album, The City.
Wow, the game.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was the
Just in
bro.
the city.
Literally,
Recognize
bro.
my
Ready
life.
to kill
In a
my
pool
life.
for yeah.
For the fuel from the fire burning when I yearn these lights.
To these
In the
mics.
midst of the hieroglyphs, my tips on the
Tips on
right. Give
tips
him
on
a year with
the
Carter
right.
right. Because I want
If you
that
got
shot.
it
I'm going to
right.
hit them bull when he
So
can't drop. For the record, I'm a
for the
record.
record and the
And this
record
my
and the
regular
beat from
Pops
the pop
Hezekiah, not on the downtown building. Let him talk behind me so that
building.
they can find me, you know. Come on, bro. Like,
Ghetto
bro,
building.
yo,
It's me, Kendrick,
I
and a whip
I
on
heard
my
that
shoulder.
shit.
Like,
I was immediately a fan.
yo, if we
Immediately.
keep it a bean, if we keep it a bean, like the game's impact, like a lot of
Oh, yeah.
people heard Nipsey for the first time
Oh,
because of the game.
Actually, the first time I heard Nip was first time I heard Nip was on this Wale mixtape for Lauren.
Yeah,
That was the first time I
nice.
heard Nip, and I immediately became a fan too.
First time I heard Nip was on
Like Matt, like
Childish Gambino's royalty mixtape,
oh
Black
yeah,
Faces.
Black Faces, yo, and like a lot of like
Yep.
yo, it's a lot of niggas that know me that found out who Nipsey was because of me. Like I put a lot of niggas in the East Coast on Nipsey. I was just I enjoy good rap, bro. I
Yeah,
enjoy
for
good rap.
sure.
So like when he popped, like a lot of niggas when they popped, I was already on them.
Mm-hmm.
I was already on them. Like it don't matter where you're from. Like SZA, bro, I was bumping SZA in like 2013, 2014.
Right.
I still got
When
bro because you know
she still had the
the
freckles.
yo because you know why? You know why, bro?
What's up?
Because there was a short era in music where you had to be there, and it was the Dat Piff era, bro. Dat Piff era, and I got bro,
That Piff was a time.
I got hard drives, like, bro, I still like, so I stream music, but like when I be at the crib, bro, I put in my hard drive and I go straight to the files, bro. Like these streaming niggas ain't
Where
getting nothing off of me, bro. I still got
yeah,
all of the hits, bro. All of
yeah,
the
because
like, I got shit
I
that
would have
niggas
never thought
can't get no
that
more.
Piff would have been down.
Yeah,
Like I can imagine a world like that because I was like, that Piff is an institution in and of itself,
but you had to be
and the
there though.
fact that like streaming, nah, for sure, that's true. I still
You had to be there.
remember Dream Chasers 2 being released
Nigga, I still
and the site crashing.
that shit on what you call it now. That shit on Apple Music now.
Yeah,
Oh, DC2. DC2 is like one of the hardest mixtapes ever, bro.
you found
Like,
out about Cassidy on that
wait,
Piff? Flex, is that what you said?
nah. He said what? That's how I was with Cassidy, and I found shit on accident. Oh,
Oh,
okay,
LimeWire.
yeah, nah, hell yeah. But it's just like,
Nah, I think
man,
I found out about Cassidy because of made Freeway say put on a beat.
Oh, nah,
Like
I was on Cassidy for a minute, bro. When he did it was Swiss
like
did that
DVDs
big,
and all that.
cause the Rough Rider with the big business. He said I
Big
got
sh-
a big house, dog
big
house in my
in the
backyard.
back, in the backyard,
That nigga,
and even my
even my dog house got a backyard. I was like, all right, yo, I ain't gonna lie,
baby
I was on the Cassidy spin for a little bit. I was,
Swiss beats, make money,
yeah,
Swiss beats, get money. Yeah, that record fire.
but yeah, man, but yeah, like stuff like that, like you had to be there. But so like I've been a Kendrick fan for a minute, and like I was never a Drake fan because very simple, like he wasn't my cup of tea. Great recording artist,
Mm-hmm.
like undeniable, great recording artist. His impact undeniable. The nigga makes great records, undeniable, bro. But
Yeah,
like to say that I'm a fan, I would be lying. I would just be lying,
right. Yeah.
you know. But
No, I found out about Drake because my sister put me on. Because she was a Trey Songz fan
a
and
Trey
Replacement Girl.
Song. This was '06, bro. Oh no, '07. You talking about
Yeah,
replacement girl,
Replacement Girl. The music video. She showed me, who is this?
bro. I
And it's
remember
crazy.
because Trey,
Rest in peace,
yep,
Kilpatrick.
R.I.P. Because Trey dropped a mixtape that summer right before Trey Day came out. It was called the Ladies.
Mm.
It was called the Ladies' Choice, and I was like, yo, who is this nigga on here spitting like this, bro? Who is this nigga? But I'm gonna be honest, yo. By the time Drake popped, like I was already I was past him already. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm cool off him. So like when he hit, like I wasn't on him like everybody was, because to me he was just like old news at that point.
Right.
So, but hey, he took the game by storm, yo. And like it
He
don't matter
did.
what you want to call it. You could call him a plant. You could say he did it himself. Like yo, he did that. But at the end of the day, it was like when it came to this rap shit, it was him, Kendrick, and J. Cole. It was him, Kendrick, and J. Cole. And like, yo, at the end of the day, somebody had to be number one, number two, number three. J. Cole bowed the fuck out. He down there with Big Sean, bro. I can't even listen to this nigga music, bro. I can't hear his voice. That nigga, it makes me mad, bro. It makes me mad, bro.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Huh? Yo, you lagged out like crazy, bro.
Oh, snap.
Nah, I got you. But nah, yeah, like J. Cole, bro, like, yeah, I'm done with that nigga, bro. I've been done. Cause you like
Nah, I can't forget Wale. Yo, shout out for Lauren.
nah, fuck
He
him.
cold.
Nah, fuck him.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, no, no. Look,
You
man,
don't like Wale?
Wale broke my heart, and so did J. Cole.
What Wale do?
Wale, I was on that attention deficit is his best album, bro. And like, put it this way, This is where this is how I'm gonna look at it. Wale and
Gifted
J. Cole,
is better.
switch places.
Ambition is better.
Nah,
Okay.
Wale and J. Cole switch places, and I think that's what bothered me about Wale.
Okay.
Cause like remember how when J. Cole first came in the game, nigga was flashy, all of this, and then he was
Yep.
like, yo, I got all of this, and it still
Diamonds.
it still ain't hitting.
Yep.
Well, the shit that J. Cole on now, Wale was on that.
Well, it was on early.
And then
Nike boots and
as soon as he signed the MMG, like for me, I was like, oh, that's crazy. And then when I heard him on the Maybach album, I was like, all right, dang, yo, he fits in well with them.
he does.
but as a rapper, I was like, rap wise, he fit in well with them. But then
Yeah.
you notice a shift in how he started carrying himself, how he started talking, how he started doing things. So I was just like, bro, like, what happened? It
I
was
think
like
he just wanted that respect.
yeah, but it was just like he had his own lane that like I don't want to call it purity, but it was like on some he was like on some Most Def Talib Kweli type shit.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna be like more like Stally.
Yeah,
Like,
so
you remember Stally
yeah,
when he signed the MG? I was just like, oh, this is perfect because him and Wale can like
yeah,
really, because like Wale was doing poetry and like
yeah,
he was
exactly,
on the Amy
exactly.
Winehouse music video doing
So
poetry.
like
Like, niggas wasn't doing
and
it.
like yo, at the end of the day, like he did what he wanted to do. I respect it, but like I don't.
Like, you tripping? Oh my gosh,
What this nigga done said, boy? Hold on,
he
this
talking
nigga.
about Meek.
What this nigga done said about me, bro? Hell
He said he
no.
was the main attraction at a Diddy party,
Yo,
and I'd
this
rather listen to a nigga that bow out from a fight than a booty bandit. Bro, relax.
yo, yo. So Flex, I'm gonna have to stop you on the J. Cole shit because it's very simple, yo. Hey, I'll give you, I mean, I would love to hear yours, but I would give you my analysis when it came to this whole big three talk. Personal opinion. Rapper, like bar for bar, if these niggas was in this room right now, I had J. Cole watching both of them niggas. J. Cole,
Yeah.
that's like when it came to like the rap, all of that, I had J. Cole at number one. I had him at number one. When it came to hit records, well, we know ain't nobody fucking with Aubrey.
That's
Nobody.
Drake.
Nobody's
Yep.
messing with it. And when it came to albums, I felt like Kendrick Lamar's albums put me through a true artistic experience musically. Like
Mm.
like Kendrick's album, even the Mr. Morale shit, which I won't listen to it. I won't really go back. I won't listen to it again because it just for me it just wasn't it. But even so, like the way he put his albums together, it gave me a true artistic musical experience. And to get that from somebody who not only like got bars, like could make songs and could put out some conscious shit too, like you don't really get that shit from rappers. You
Right.
don't.
Yeah.
It's like just like I said on the performance side, it's a select few. Like
Mm.
I could put on like To Pimp a Butterfly. That was my favorite Kendrick album, and like
Great album.
yeah, and it was one of those albums where like I was able to lock into the album. Like I wasn't really nothing was going on around me. Nothing was going. And yo, shout out to my brother. Like I got that shit early. I got that shit early. Cause Mans was out in LA working for so I got that shit early.
That's
And
dope.
so I was able to lock in and it spoke to me. Same thing with Good Kid though. Same thing.
Phenomenal album.
Yeah, fucking damn. Same thing. This
Yeah.
GNX was just hard, bro. Like it just was to me, bro. Just how he came in on the intro.
I feel like hard is the correct, because I feel like this is the most
Oh
aggressive I've
yes,
heard
bro.
Kendrick.
He a dog, bro. A
Like,
whole dog, bro.
yeah.
Like this was a GNX was like a 50 Cent album, nigga.
Mm. But yeah, like through it, I just kept hearing his aggression. I was just like, man, he really like
Hey,
rapping for his life
sometimes you
type.
gotta pop out and show niggas. Hey, and that's what it was, yo. Like, shit. I think I sent you that shit when it dropped. Yeah,
You did.
bro.
You're like, yo, Kendrick just dropped. I was like, what?
Oh, and he dropped.
Because people would say,
Look, and he dropped in November, so he got some Grammys on the way. So
yeah, Kendrick just opened his mouth, So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna Grammy right now. Where's your uncle
And
at?
look, another thing. So that's where I had them at. I had them number one in certain categories. That's
Yeah.
like like point being. So like I said, as far as songs went, it was Drake, then Kendrick, then J Cole. Personally, as far as rap went, it was J Cole, Kendrick, and then Drake. And then as far as albums went, it was Kendrick, J Cole, and then Drake. I
Right.
had Drake at the bottom for two categories because I don't think I've ever like outside of nothing was the same. The first three albums,
Yep.
I went through them bitches. Everything
Thank Me
after
Later. Take Care. Another was the same.
yeah, them three albums, I actually went through them bitches. Everything after that, I ain't really like. I ain't heard the albums. I just heard songs. I just took the pieces because he was like so many
I
hit
just did
records.
the Kim through
Yeah,
it, nigga.
yeah.
Skim
I just
through it.
did the skim through it. I did because like by the time like nothing was the same. Like I was a fan of that album. Like the whole thing. I was a big fan of that
I
album.
still think that's his
I I
best. I think that's his
I,
best
I
album.
think that's his best project as well. I do. I do. And but everything after that, like I was cool off the albums, yo. Like I'm just like, yo, nigga, let me just
If you're reading this is too late, that was like the last one that I really was like
like
plugged in
yeah,
for.
like views, but I'm like, nah, I'm cool off of that shit. Like even
He
for the dog
started making the double
for
albums.
all the dogs, like same thing. Like he just got a couple joints on
It
there
was
that,
cool.
but it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool.
The shit with him in 21, it was alright. The shit with him in Future,
Yeah.
the one with him in Future was fire, bro. That What a Time to Be Alive, that was amazing.
Yeah, for
That
sure.
was amazing. It was. But
Great album.
like all in all, he just never like he never did it for me like that, bro. Never. And then you got some people that felt the same way about Kendrick until this nigga dropped
Word.
one banger, and now everybody's a Kendrick fan.
Yeah.
And
All you
and
need is one.
no, that's true. But this is the thing about Kendrick, as opposed to Drake. Like as far as this younger generation goes, yeah, I'd rather them be listening to Kendrick than Drake.
Nah, for sure.
And he's grabbed the youth. He has grabbed the youth in a way that I believe, will be more impactful than Drake has.
That's high praise.
On a positive note, like
Right.
no disrespect to son, but like I think Kendrick is like the perfect combination of Nas and Jay-Z. I
Interesting.
think he's the perfect combination of Nas and Jay-Z. Nas on as far as the lyrical standpoint, the art of hip hop, the lyricism,
Yeah.
and Jay-Z on the standpoint of being able to do that at not only top tier level in the game, but just on the mainstream. Like because like I mean, you already know, nigga. I'm a whole fan, like to the death of me. Always been a Nas fan as well, but
Yeah.
like Jay-Z, I always felt Jay-Z made way better songs than this nigga, bro.
Because he
He
did.
did. He made better, like so, like
No disrespect.
no,
It is what
there's
it
no
is.
disrespect. Jay-Z made better songs and better albums than Nas, bro. Because it was just like it. And no disrespect to Nas, that's not something that Nas really was going for, and that's cool. But it's just like, yo, Jay's like, bro, like he came out and said nobody could rap better than me, and I'm gonna prove it. And like that's where Kendrick Lamar is at right now. None of y'all niggas is better than me, and I'm gonna prove it.
Why you think he could be the GAOT?
Yeah. So like,
Greatest of all time.
Like I think he is the best. I think he is the best parts of them fused together. You know, it just sucks that this nigga is not from New York. That's it. You know, that's the only part he missing.
Niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I push the line with it.
Nah, bro. But
be on the 3 hour time.
but at the same time, like
this nigga Jermaine is from
bro,
North Carolina, and niggas thought he was from New York.
bro.
Just because the way
J.
he,
Cole. Oh, just no,
yeah,
nah.
Jermaine.
I knew he wasn't from no New York, bro. Like he didn't sound like it.
I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying people thought that he was
But
from, like, when he
I don't
moved
know
up there,
how.
people thought he was
He
from,
don't sound like he's from New York at all. Nothing.
nigga. I'm not saying he was right. I'm not saying he was
Oh, nah. I
justified.
feel
I'm just telling you what it was.
I mean, we adopted him. We definitely adopted him. But
Yeah.
no.
It's
I
like
mean,
it's
but
like DJ Drama. Like DJ Drama, as a fact, like DJ Drama. I forgot the nigga was from Philly, cause he been in Atlanta forever.
yeah, that's where
Like,
he came up.
it's
I mean, yeah, but you know what? It's funny because you say that same shit about Lil Duval on the comedy style, yo. Niggas forget he from Jacksonville.
yeah, yep.
So
Even though this nigga's literal name
Lil
is
Duval.
Lil Duval.
They was like, yo, nigga, ain't you from Atlanta? No, come on, son, stop it. But yeah, nah.
But said
And
niggas from New York don't sound
but
like New York no more.
yo, as far as the West Coast goes, I think Dre. I have to give it to Dre for like really defining what the West Coast was gonna sound like. And
Mm.
the reason I
You
say
gotta
that is the reason I say
you
that.
gotta put Daz in there
Yeah,
too.
no, absolutely, no. Yo, absolutely. But I say that because like when Dre was coming up, he was fans of like Run DMC and LL Cool J and all of them niggas. So
Yeah.
I think they put it in the movie, like when he was trying to do Boys in the Hood, it was for he had some
Yep.
New York niggas on the record, and
Exactly.
they was like, nigga, what the fuck is this shit?
They're like, we don't know what this means.
And
Like, gang.
but realistically, it's just like, dang, like I'm pretty sure that did something to him, which is why he really like him, Daz, they pioneered that shit.
That G-Funk sound.
And bro, that's all that 80s shit too.
Yep.
So like looking at the West Coast,
Shout out Roger
they've
Chopper.
always and that's the thing, like I don't think niggas that whole like niggas don't like the West Coast and shit. I don't agree with that shit at all. I don't agree with that shit at all, and I'm gonna tell you why. Snoop is probably like one of the most famous rappers in the world and one of the coolest niggas to ever walk the
Most
face of
famous
this planet,
people,
bro.
period. Yeah.
So
But
it's
I
just
feel like
like,
it's one of those situations where, like, niggas didn't know Will Smith rapped. Like, some people probably, like, these younger niggas probably don't know Snoop Dogg raps. They're like, oh, snap, it's a nigga from Martha Stewart. Or like, oh, snap, it's a dude from, like, he's doing everything.
but that's the thing about Snoop, bro. Snoop,
I agree, Flex. He's the most famous rapper ever. You could drop him anywhere and
you
they'd be
could
like,
drop
oh,
it.
snap,
Yeah, it's
Snoop.
fucking Snoop, bro. And the thing is this too about Snoop. I always go back to Jay-Z too. Like Snoop and Jay-Z, like their success is so beyond rap, but it came purely from that.
Right,
You
exactly.
know, it came purely from that. So like those are like two faces that I look at where it's like, dang, bro, like they are still so impactful that it could get to a point where niggas forgot they even rap.
Yep.
But they got there solely off of rap.
Yeah.
So
Crazy work.
yeah.
The doors open up. You just gotta walk through.
And right, like Kenny got that, yo. He got. I can honestly say I don't really see nobody messing with him right now. Like nobody,
No,
not even close. Not
right now.
even close. And it's not. It's
All right.
it's from more than this battle thing.
Yeah.
But
He focused.
yeah, he focused. That's what I'm saying. He focused.
I'm focused, man. Tell Stout to holler at me, man.
But not for
Young
real.
Ho, you heard?
J. Cole out of there, bro. It's J. Cole out of there. I don't care. And it's very simple. I done told you this. I'll say it so many times, yo. You can't. This nigga been saying he was the best for over a decade.
Yeah.
And
then when it was time to prove it,
like
you couldn't sleep.
Nobody has ever claimed that title and not have to fight for it.
Facts.
Nobody, not even fucking Lil Wayne, bro. And Lil Wayne he didn't have to battle for it. It was just at that time, nobody else was really doing nothing crazy that Lil Wayne was doing.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne's probably the only one to claim that title and not actually have to fight for it.
Right. It was
Because
sort of like Nicki's
yeah,
run, where like when
because
Nicki was really hot, yeah, she had Lil Kim, but like Lil Kim wasn't
nah,
really Lil Kim
yeah,
that we knew from back then.
nobody has ever claimed the title of king and GOAT and had to fight for it. Jay-Z had to fight for it.
Nas had to fight Biggie for
Nas
it.
had to fight for it. T.I.
Yeah.
had to fight. T.I. had to fight for it literally.
King of the South. Yeah.
That nigga had to literally fight for it.
Then
You
the
know,
flip. Yep.
yeah. So like that's where he lost me at, bro. That's really like that's where he lost me at. Unforgivable, bro. Unforgivable.
Speaking of unforgivable, last thing I want to talk about is Kanye West.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Easy has lost his mind.
But
I had to block him on. I had to block him on Twitter. Like I already muted his. Like on Twitter, you can put names of like muted words or whatever.
yeah,
And I put Ye, Yeezy, Kanye West, like whatever, all the nicknames and all that stuff. Just cause like I don't even remember what the thing was that like caused it. But I saw him tweet Shalom, and I was like, finally, he's off that stupid anti-Semitic bullcrap. Like, hopefully this is the first step in him turning things around. Nope. Turns out he was like trolling the whole time, and he went on like this Twitter tirade that lasted for hours.
I feel you. I could say this.
It included him saying, I'm a Nazi, and like talking about how he thought Hitler was cool, and I'm just like,
yeah,
what?
I could say this.
He's lost it, bro.
When we get on the topic of anti-Semitic and all of that shit, yo, like when it comes to black people, I don't even be trying to hear none of that shit. I don't. I'm being 100% honest with you. I don't be trying to hear none of that shit.
Can't be anti-Semitic.
What I'm saying is when it comes to black people and the use of that word, I don't be trying to hear none of that shit. I really don't.
Okay. Break it down.
I'm like, because that's just the motherfucking sympathy Olympics. That's all it is, bro.
Oh, you think it's like the Impression Olympics? Like,
yeah. So that's what I mean by I don't be trying to hear none of that shit, especially when it comes to black people. I'm not trying to hear that shit.
Okay.
So that's why I don't argue with people about it. Like we can talk about it and have a conversation, but like I stand firm. Like I'm not really trying to hear that shit. Like I don't feel nothing about it or nothing.
Yeah. Interesting.
I just don't. But when it comes to Kanye, I think I think I've mentioned this to you on numerous occasions, bro. It is very hard for me to pay attention to Kanye outside of his profession of art, music, and fashion.
Right.
Because where you opened and you said Kanye has lost his mind. And nigga, that shit been lost for the past 20 years, bro. Like me getting mad at Kanye like in his regular life is like me getting mad at somebody with somebody that's special or somebody that got mental disabilities and shit like that, bro. Like,
that's the thing though. Like
that's how I like, bro. Like I have to get this out here. Like
yeah.
For a very long time, like since I was in middle school, bro. Like maybe matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you what it was. George Bush don't care about black people.
Yep, 2005.
So from that point on, like I actually like would pay attention to him, like person wise, and I'm like, yo, it's something wrong with son, bro.
Right.
It's something wrong with son, and I think people are refusing to see it or refusing to believe it because like I said, you don't get mad at people that's mentally unstable. You don't. And so
Yeah,
I've
I think
I've
the
looked at
problem
him that
though
way
is the
for decades, two almost.
just shouldn't just shouldn't platform it then. Like
And I think
if
that's what I'm saying. Like
yeah,
where everybody is like bashing him, like, oh, Kanye, you piece of shit, you this, how could you say this? Like, for me, it's like, yo, why are y'all not putting the pieces together, bro? Like, this dude is not stable. He not.
yeah,
So, like, I don't understand how, like I said, you're not gonna get mad at the special person that's just blurting shit out of their mouth because you already know there's something wrong with them.
yeah.
That's how I look at
I
Kanye. That's how I've looked at Kanye
I
for over 10 years.
I think it's one of those situations where like I don't believe, how do I say this? Like him being bipolar isn't an excuse, and like him being his wife's took him to the doctor to get tested, and he said he's autistic. Like him being autistic isn't an excuse. It's just when there are just certain things you don't
What do you mean
say.
it's not an excuse?
Like him going out and saying, "Hey, I'm a Nazi," or I
Bro,
think Hitler is cool,
bro.
and all this other
And
stuff that he's
go
saying
ahead.
on Twitter. Like I I do agree with you. There's something mentally
Okay.
wrong with him. Like I believe he's a contrarian to the point where it doesn't matter what it is. Like whoever is saying, "Hey, the sky is blue," Kanye would just be like, "It's green." You know what I'm saying?
I
Like
get you. Like
I
you
think that
think
he's
he's a combative, a rebel.
to the point where it doesn't make sense.
Well,
Like
and
where they
I definitely I can understand. I understand where you come from on that. I understand your standpoint. It's just
it's just like
with me when he
slavery's a choice. Like what are you talking about? Like
yo
it
when
obviously isn't. Like there just are certain things that he says, and there's no coming back from
yo
that. And I think that
yeah see
he
yeah
has a
I
whole bunch of like yes men in his life,
yeah
and like is empowered by the white nationalist sympathizer, uh, Donald Trump,
yeah see yeah
and
I don't
the
I'm gonna be 100%. Yeah, I don't subscribe to all that. When I look at Kanye, I see a very talented artist that it's something wrong with this nigga.
for sure.
It's something
No,
wrong with
that's
this
what I'm
nigga, and
saying.
that's it.
I feel like there is something wrong with him,
That's all I see.
and
I see a very special person that is being taken advantage of by the people around him instead of them niggas saying, "Yo, look, we got to do something with this nigga."
but I don't think he's getting. I don't think he's getting taken advantage of. I think that
No,
he's
no,
he doesn't have people to
no,
check him.
I don't think he
Like
needs somebody. I don't think he needs somebody to check him. The nigga need a handler.
I
The
do.
nigga needs a handler. He needs a caretaker. That's
Oh,
what
okay,
I'm
you
saying.
on some
Like
like
that's
got
what I'm
you,
saying. We have completely different views when it comes to
got
it.
you.
Like the nigga needs a handler, bro.
You're saying like he needs to be like
That's what I mean.
institutionalized type.
Not so much that the nigga need a babysitter, bro.
But he like almost 50, bro.
Bro,
Like he
okay. If niggas got mental disorders, they just go away when they 50. No, the nigga he out of there.
okay,
That's what
I got you.
I mean.
Yeah,
He need a fucking
I got
babysitter,
you.
bro. He's always needed one. Like I said, when we watched the Genius documentary, amazing
Yeah,
documentary, but like
phenomenal.
I watched how his mother spoke to him, bro. Like she spoke to him like he was a special case. She treated him like he was a special case. So like, like I see that. I don't even know the nigga. It's something
Yeah,
wrong. He's special.
yeah.
Like he's a special genius when it comes to
I think
to the realm of art. But it's just
Yeah.
Like, so like for me, it's just like,
Just because you are good at one thing doesn't necessarily mean that we should listen. Like it's funny because he said that.
uh huh,
Like he talked about it with Lady Gaga and Kodak. Like he was like her being named the creative director of Polaroid. He's like, what the F does she know about cameras? Like that's just a famous clip that he said. And it's like that with Kanye, where it's just like, yo, Kanye is great at music, great at fashion, like building things or whatever. But what does he know about
well,
running a country?
and that's
Nothing.
and that's
Like
exactly why I said he is one of the people. There are people in life that I don't pay attention to them outside of their profession. One
yeah,
of them is my boss, and the other one is Kanye West. Like I don't pay attention to this nigga. Like actually, I treat him like somebody. That's how I treat him, like somebody I work with. Like I don't pay attention to these
yeah,
niggas outside of their profession. I don't care.
yeah.
It,
I think just
like
for me, I can't. My friend told me this earlier. He was like, you can't separate the art from the artist, and I don't think it's a I can't. I think it's a I won't
yeah,
because
yeah.
I can't enjoy Kanye's music the same way now that I know he's a Nazi. Like you know what I'm
See,
saying? Like
and that's my
if
thing.
he's
I don't think that at all. I just think that the nigga just blurred shit out of his mouth, and he got all types of
I
isms.
mean,
He got all types of isms
regardless,
and icks,
just
and he got isms and icks and all of that shit, yo. Like the
I'm just
nigga
taking him for
brain.
what he said.
Hey, I'm
Like
telling you, bro. The nigga like in the creative section of his brain, he firing on all cylinders. The cognitive side, that shit scrambled eggs, nigga. There's something wrong with him.
but even creatively, like his site is down now. Like
Yeah,
Shopify deleted
yeah,
his site because he put a I don't know if you heard about this. He had a Super Bowl ad that he recorded on his
yeah.
iPhone, and it was like, "Yo, go to Yeezy.com." And the only thing that was on the Yeezy shop was a shirt with the Nazi symbol on it, and he was selling it. And Shopify ended up deleting his account. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's just when you say out your mouth that you are this thing,
Nah, I
and
got you.
then you
I got you.
post products with like
Yo,
the image of this
I
thing,
completely understand
I
where you coming
have
from.
to take you at
And
your word. And
and,
so I'm
and
just
look,
like, I'm done
and
with
when I see shit like that, especially from us, I just gotta fucking laugh at you, bro, because that shit is
because
crazy, bro.
because I remember he tried to do this with the Confederate flag.
Bro, that
He
shit
tried
is
to,
crazy, bro.
do you remember that? Like he tried to reclaim the
Well,
Confederate flag.
I will tell
And
you
like
this.
him being like, yo, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take the power away.
Well,
But that's not what this is.
yeah, because I'm gonna tell you this. Actually, that swastika symbol, like if you actually go back, that was a
No, I know the
yeah.
history. Yeah.
So like, there's a reason why they use that symbol. It's kind of weird as fuck to me, but like,
Yeah.
like I was saying, yo, outside of music and fashion, bro, when I hear anything about Kanye, I just laugh, bro, because I'm like, yo, I don't understand why y'all taking this special mentally disabled person seriously, bro. Like I can't. It's like dealing with somebody that has like a higher spectrum of autism or a higher spectrum of schizophrenic schizophrenic, bipolar, even Tourette syndrome, bro. Like I literally look
Yeah.
at Kanye like that. That's how I look at him, bro. And I can't not. I can't not because
Yeah.
like personally, like he's shown me for 10 years, 20 years, all of the tall tale signs that so for like we are on two completely different sides of that spectrum when it comes to Kanye.
Right.
Like I like and like anybody like I pay attention. Like when I start seeing shit like that, now I gotta start paying attention to you.
Right.
And and paying attention to him, he's shown me all the tall tale signs of that shit. You know, I'm gonna tell you. You know, I look at him like
Go.
I look at this nigga like Orlando Brown.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yes, like it's
Because there's
something
something
up
like,
with son. That's how I've looked at Kanye like that for years.
yeah.
That's how I look at it.
And that's where you get into like the self-medication and
Exactly. Yo, like this nigga need a babysitter, bro.
Orlando Brown is brilliant. Like he's a triple threat.
That nigga need a babysitter, bro.
Yeah.
And only look like if he came out, if Orlando Brown came out saying some shit like that, niggas would be like, I mean, y'all surprised by this? That's how I feel. That's literally how I feel about.
No, but that's what happened with the. There was an Orlando Brown Jaguar Wright interview that happened, and they were just saying some outlandish things,
bro. And literally, bro, anything that come out Ye mouth, like that's outside of him creating music or fashion, bro. I'm like, yo, I don't understand why y'all are surprised by this behavior, bro. The thing is special.
Right. I think it's just hard because he can be so competent in these areas where it doesn't carry over in other areas.
Like we all got that to an extent.
Yeah.
To an extent, we all got that. But he is a very, very special case. I can't. I just.
He's a master. He's a master.
I think it's just because he's a master superstar. I think that's why people just can't take it for what it is. Because he's a massive superstar that became a billionaire, and realistically, it's not normal for somebody who is that special or that much of a special case. It's a rarity for them to elevate their lives to a point where they become a billionaire.
Right.
It's not not normal. But other things have happened, bro. Like I can't remember her name, but there's a woman that is severely autistic. She's a farmer, and she created a farming system that made her a lot of money.
Right.
So I would even compare it to that. Like if she came out her mouth spewing that shit that Kanye was spewing, I'm like, yo, y'all mad at her? Really? Y'all know there's something wrong with her. Y'all know this. Y'all see this.
Right.
That's kind of how I look at it.
Okay. I get what you're saying.
That's how I look at it. Like I do not take what he say at face value outside of his profession. It's very hard for me to do so.
Right.
Like in the whole because you have had people that even when he said that slavery is a choice shit. After that, you had Lil Durk, goddamn Chance the Rapper, all of these Chicago heads, looking at him like, oh, Kanye, you was supposed to be the light of Chicago and this and that. I'm like, y'all really thought that of him? That y'all appointed?
I did.
Yeah, I never did, bro. Never.
I thought Kanye was gonna be our generation's Tupac. No, that's what I thought.
I never thought that.
After the George Bush doesn't care about black people,
I never did.
To a lesser extent, the whole Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Yeah,
he has
that shit, bro. These are the tall tell signs that
no, I hear
that I've been
I understand what you're saying, but when I looked at it, it was more of just this person isn't afraid to speak their mind on what they think is unjust. And so when Jesus came out and he was talking about rioting and all that stuff, I was like, okay, it's finally happening. This, and maybe that was just naive of me. I'm putting something on him that
he never even asked
he didn't say
for. He never solicited.
not just didn't ask for it. He didn't say, "Hey, this is what I'm gonna do." And feel that's I feel that same way with Kendrick. Like people were saying with the symbolism in Kendrick's show, like I feel like there was some niggas that was just reaching, being like, "Oh, well, this means this and this means
Well,
this," and
yo, I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of white
agree,
niggas
like
preaching. I'm just
I
like, yo,
do,
like y'all need to stay out this shit.
agree that like there was some symbolism, like Uncle Sam and Do You Know How to Play the Game, and
The duck
like
one
them
life.
stuff like the American flag, yeah, all that stuff. Like I get that, but what Kendrick say, like I'm
Yeah.
not your savior, and it feels similar to like when Beyonce did the Super Bowl and she was dressed up like the Black Panthers.
No, that was
like,
the Michael Jackson shit.
Yeah, but I'm saying like it was the formation and
Oh yeah.
the
Yo,
I think the background
have no
dancers
problem with people using their art to put some shit to the forefront, bro. That's the whole point of art.
right, but it's I think
But for niggas to
I think
just
I've realized
put
that.
shit on them and shit like that, like I said, we had this conversation. I'm like, yo, to an extent, we look at these celebrities like they gods amongst men. These niggas is some regular ass people,
For sure. Flex
and
said,
I think we forget that.
Flex said I hate symbolism with me. That's funny.
Like I think we forget that these niggas is fucking, they really
Humans.
they regular ass people. That's
Yeah.
why I always thought it was weird on both sides for these niggas to speak out about social issues that's not really affecting them. But at the same time, I also thought it was weird for news outlets to be telling these niggas to shut up about their political views, like they not American citizens that's about to go to the polls and vote like we are.
Right. Shut up.
Yeah, like that shut up and vote type shit. Like, nah, chill. This shit gonna affect them just like it's gonna affect us. Maybe on a different tier. And to an extent, maybe even more than us.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It just comes down to that humility shit. And you already know, like I'm big on showing that humility. Like I call out a piece of shit, be a piece of shit. I'm gonna call him out,
For sure.
but that don't make me no better than him. I don't think I'm better than that nigga.
No, that's real.
So I think with that, especially with the A shit, I think a lot of these motherfuckers need to like, they need to really take Ye for what he is. He's a creative genius that is off his motherfucking rocker. Somebody please get this nigga a babysitter.
Yeah, don't platform him.
I mean,
like,
yo, yeah, like, yo, you gotta treat him like a kid, bro.
Don't engage. Right. It's like when a kid is going to stage and just starts saying stuff. Inflammatory stuff just to try and get you in the square.
Treat him like a kid, bro. You have to.
Okay. All right. That's enough from you.
You have to.
I hear you.
Cause like he's not. I don't view him as impactful as people are trying to make him outside of music and fashion.
No, I've seen the
it ain't like
the ground support Nazis and all that.
Yeah, but it'd be different if like Jay-Z or Nas or Kendrick or one of the niggas started doing that. I'd be like, hold up, nigga, like there's perfectly nothing wrong with you, bro. What the fuck you got going on?
Right. I get what you're saying. You're saying like because there's something possibly mentally delayed when it comes to Kanye.
And I honestly, it could be because he's a black, rich, famous man that everybody is choosing to ignore all of these false signs that we have seen since fucking 2005. I think that's 20 years.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It could be, but that's what I'm saying. Yo, Kanye equals Orlando Brown. That's
Yeah,
why, like,
all
when
of
he be on that shit, I literally gotta laugh at him.
yeah,
But what's laugh?
but
But what's laughable to some people is serious to others, and I'm not ignorant to that either.
yeah. You got anything else you wanna talk about?
Nah, maybe the lawsuit.
You talking about Drake?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. It's just like just take your L in silence. Like he's made misstep after misstep, and lawsuit is one of those
Yeah.
missteps. Like you don't go to war with. I mean, we saw with Kanye. You can't go to war with these companies because they got just the crazy money
But it's not even
that'll.
that, yo. It's really like as far as rap is concerned, because I never personally looked at Drake as a hip hop artist.
You look at him as a pop artist.
A pop artist inside of hip hop. I'll give him that.
He's like the Taylor Swift of rap.
Yes, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what? You know what? I won't disrespect him like that. I'll even give him the Beyonce rap. I'll go Beyonce. But like this this whole shit between him and Kendrick, because like we already knew what it was. Like I said, him, Kendrick, J. Cole. The way he came at it with this, because the him and Meek Mill shit, like that was early for both of them.
Yeah, for sure.
That was early for both of them. You know, it was just, I think rap wise, I would put Meek Mill over Drake as well, but Drake was a fucking locomotive at that point. There was nothing that I don't think Meek Mill could have out rapped. Even Meek Mill out rapping him wouldn't have done nothing for him at that point. Like,
yeah, I think that was the first time I've ever seen like a rap beef with the internet.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, that was more of like a whole industry type of deal thing, but like just Meek Mill out rapping him would not have sufficed for Meek Mill. It wouldn't.
Right.
So, and then you go to the Pusha shit. Like I'm gonna be honest, that shit did more for Drake than it did for Push.
You think so?
Yes. Yes. Yo, matter of fact, yes, it did. But if anything, yo, niggas, it brought Push to the light of people who didn't really know who the fuck he was. Now me, nigga, I've been on Pushes from ghetto to ghetto to backyard to yard. So like, yeah, nigga, 202 now, yeah. So this is the first. I'm gonna be honest. This is the first time Drake has actually like had to work for his shit.
Word.
I'm being honest. This is the first time he actually had to work for it. And up to the lawsuit, he had my respect solely as a rapper. And then he done fucked it all off with this bitch ass lawsuit.
Yeah, it's just
and
it's no.
I think 50 Cent made the best point where he said, you can probably prove that what he's arguing maybe universally did.
Maybe.
But throughout but what he said is throughout the years they have done that for you.
Right, exactly.
And
so if you really want to, like, if you really about this culture, and if you really about like this is bigger than me,
take your fucking L and walk away, bro.
Yeah,
L, go do an album, make some beer shows, and let that be that, bro.
Yeah, I feel like Drake has to. I don't know. I had this problem before Drake and Kendrick, but I feel like Drake has to have like spend some time, live your life, and then come back. Like he has sort of like the Rihanna schedule where he's dropping every year, and it's like, yo, give your fans some time to miss you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. But again, like I said, I respect it, bro. Because when I went, bro, you could put his shit right next to the King, bro. The hunger was there, but
Yeah.
like we knew Jay was dropping an album every year. He didn't fucking saturate us with a bunch of hit records. He gave us some features.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
gave us features, and he bodied all features to the point of it was like, dang, yo, when this nigga dropping an album?
Yep.
But with Drake, he dropped the album, but you already heard it. You already heard the album before it came out.
Yeah.
Since after what's the thing? After Nothing Was the Same, Drake dropped the
Yeah.
album. You already heard the shit.
Mm.
So
Yeah, I would say. Yeah.
yeah, so I mean, the lawsuit kind of stained him for me. Like I would have been cool with him bowing out after the Hard Part 6,
For
and
sure.
that was
Because
it.
the hard part six.
The Hard Part 6 was him like, all right, bro, you got it.
All right, I'm going on vacation
Yeah,
now. Like that was
yeah,
a misstep. It's like he's super ugly. Not in the terms of Venom, but just like a misstep. But yeah, he should have just
yeah.
fell back.
And that was
But
it, bro. But that's that, bro. That's that, yo. Super Bowl was fire. The halftime show, I enjoyed it.
yep.
And Drake, yo, just take the L and drop an album. You Drake, nigga. Your shit gon' spin it. Like you're good, bro.
Silence to keep him moving.
Yeah, you're good. And then lastly, yo, J. Cole, you down there with Big Sean.
Keep your hands to yourself.
And wash your hands.